right, so I got you on the map. You just took out a bunch of dire rats. These big, beastie rats. And, I think most of you are pretty healthy. Looks like Crumb took a little bit of a biting or a beating from those rats.
What else is new?
Yeah. Well, what else is new? Maybe somebody's got a little filth fever from those rats? I don't know.
Gross.
Are we taking good notes? Who's sick?
You did have me roll, I think, for that, but I did not get sick.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I also got bit, but I didn't get sick from it.
All right, this is for the players, the characters, and all of our listeners. Don't get sick. It's just obvious.
Take your all-in-one vitamins and drink orange juice.
Orange juice. Okay.
So do I.
All right, so you got your torches. It's dark in this cave. The ceilings are low. You're not necessarily crouching or squeezing, but you're taking a penalty for being in slightly cramped quarters. I think at some point I went into all your sheets and made all those uniform. So that's a buff that you should have clicked on. And you're free to move. You're not in combat. What do you do?
Oh, there you go.
Albert's looking a little eager and ready. He looks up this staircase into a large room. At the other end of that room, he thinks perhaps he sees a little twinkle of firelight.
We ever see a torch, boys? Up ahead.
I got 10? My man. Almost but made full health. Nice.
Let's wait up on Crumb before we investigate anything.
But the light.
But I'd rather not.
Well, you can take point there, Ulrich, or I can. One of us needs to be in the rear, though.
Albert
I'll
cautiously steps up these wide stone stairs that have been carved right into the rock.
I'll take the rear.
Finds this large cave. There's a 5-foot wide circular pit in the center of the room.
I would like to roll perception to see if I can hear anything.
Oh.
I don't know why I went French there, but it felt right. It felt good, too.
It was not right.
Sometimes the wrong thing still feels good. Here you are.
Yeah,
we all know how wonderful that is.
Yeah, like Ulrich staring at Crumb's ass right now. Feels good.
Crumb also sees a tunnel with stairs at the other end of this room and is pretty sure that that's light from a fire. The way it moves, the way the shadows just slightly.
Yeah, it seems like a fire, all right. I don't hear much anything. I don't hear any chatter or any commotion, just see the flicker. He says in a hushed tone. Just go in with their blades out.
What's everybody holding as you stand cautiously on a staircase?
Battle axe for Crumb.
Torch.
Torch and my longsword.
I have my trusty crossbow.
Wait a sec. Albert, you said that they don't need light to see, correct?
Yes, they can see in the dark very well.
Perhaps they're cooking their meals, though. May not mean anything. I was concerned maybe it wasn't kobolds, but...
No, not any other creature that keeps company of rats like these.
We don't have anybody sneaky, do we? Like, even close.
Oh, negative. I can go invisible.
Well, that is great, but let's probably not waste beats.
Not very long.
It's a nice skill to have.
Well, Crumb will kind of make the hand motion.
I have a 2 for my stealth.
You have ranks in stealth?
Yeah, I have 2 because of my dexterity.
Okay. Crumb kind of lift up his hand and kind of make motions to follow him as he, as best he can, quietly advances.
Brother Matthias says to Albert, "No, let me go next."
I guess.
Kind of peers around the corner and waits for the others to follow.
Where did my torch go?
Clanking
I don't know.
his chainmail.
I just grabbed like every torch on the map accidentally.
What are you doing tonight, by
Not
the way?
mine.
Polo? You son of a bitch.
All right, let's. If you have extra torches, go ahead and delete those. And as Crumb moves next to that 5-foot hole in the ground, he can't help but notice that about 5 feet lower than the floor, there is water.
Oh, it's a hole. I thought it was like a pillar or something.
Nope. I just described it. It's a 5-foot wide circular pit in the chambers, in the center of the chamber. So,
I'm gonna smell. Does it smell like water?
yes,
Does it smell like blood? Okay, what?
Nope. Water does have a smell. Yeah, it smells.
But you know.
I thought you were going, doesn't smell dirty or drinkable, but sure.
Brother Matthias also carefully looks over the edge.
Yeah, about. There's no wall or anything. It's just a hole in the ground, and 5 feet beneath your feet is the surface of water.
5 feet, so that seems... there's the shitter. I've been looking for that all day.
Just a moment while I turn my back. Go ahead.
I mean, that's one way to get rid of the kobolds and give them dysentery.
To be honest, it kind of smells like a trap. I don't know if these things use wells, but a 5-foot pit seems to make more sense to me. We can't tell how deep the water is, can we?
Visually, in the dark, no.
Is there stone or anything around?
Sure, plenty.
Okay, may I grab one and then tie it around my rope? And then lower it into the water.
Sure, yeah, that works. You spend some time doing that, and you suss out, or maybe pull the rope back after it goes a little slack, and you think that it's probably 15 feet deep. So that's 10 feet of water, 5 feet of air.
It's pretty deep, and I'm no good at swimming in this armor.
Now you know who you are. Good. Very good. All right. Crumb carefully walks around the hole in the ground. And he sees a small reptilian head poke back from the hallway. And let's all roll initiative.
Down dirty.
There are too many kobolds in this kobold line.
Into my...
It's the 15th of December. Gary, initiative, please.
I had a technical issue, which I just about have resolved.
I already know your life story.
Yes.
Okay, well, looks like Albert, the wizard, is first.
Did I see anything?
No, but perhaps you saw Crumb tense up.
I didn't get an opportunity to react, but I would if I get one. I don't know if I may.
I will.
Like a free action level of reaction, sure.
Yeah, like he'd keep doing these like fake military hand gestures, like, stop, poise forward.
I will crouch down behind the mysterious well, and can I prepare an action?
There's nothing to crouch behind. It's just a hole in the floor. There's no lip or wall to it. You could jump in it.
No.
Why do you want us to jump in it so badly?
Oh, do I? Is that something that I want?
It's like the third time you've mentioned going into that.
Implied, just a little tad, a little smidge, maybe.
Was not the third time. It was the second time. But anyhow,
what do you guys think? Alligators or electric eels in there?
Electric eels.
Shock therapy.
Absolutely.
Who wants to become Electra?
Kick.
Isn't that literally how Electro came to be in Spider?
In the Amazing Spider-Man movie, yes.
So lame.
What does Albert do? He's
I'm just
delay or ready in
Yeah.
action, or
Yeah, kind of like ready acid splash my cantrip, or I don't know how readying actions work, honestly.
okay. So there's two options. There's just delay, which gives you all your options and moves you down in the turn order. You can say, I'm going to wait till somebody else does something, and then after they do their thing, then you can do anything. If you ready an action, you have to give specific triggers to that action. So I'm going to ready Acid Splash. If I see someone come out of a doorway who isn't one of my friends, I'm going to hit them with Acid Splash. That will also move you in the turn order to whenever that happens. If that never happens, you don't move in the turn order, and you essentially waste your turn.
Okay, let's do that then. I couldn't have said it better myself.
Okay. We're all for efficiency and such. Okay, so Albert readies Acid Splash. Actually,
I'm just moving to here, and I will also ready an attack with my sword if something comes into my range.
okay. Yeah, and yes, you can move and ready. All right, Father Matthias.
I'm going to load my crossbow and move to here. Carefully skirting the hole in the ground.
Yes. Fearless leader, Crumb.
Well, when he put it that way, I feel like I have to do something fearless now. So mechanically, since it's like a windy pathway, charging probably wouldn't be viable, eh?
Correct. And again, you do see light at the end of this tunnel. You don't see the end of the tunnel, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay. Crom will ready his shield with his battle axe in his other hand. Take a step forward or two.
Well, you're in a wall there. Let's.
I'm
Okay.
I could just click and drag them all
Sure.
in. Oh, there's more.
Yes, and now that they see you, and they had better initiative than you, they're readied action triggers, and they unleash their sling stones. These little guys with their little leather straps they're swinging them around their head, and they let loose one side of that, and the little stone goes flying out. And yes, you also see torches in the sides of the cave. So let's do some sling attacks at you.
I'll use a free action, get out of the way. It's like there's two more up here.
Okay, let's type this in. D20 plus 3 sling attack. Let's see here. Oh, baby. Off to a good start. So let me just click on Crumb and see what he can see, which is the equivalent of who can see him. Alright, so one successful hit with the sling, I presume. Yeah. And here's another. Oh, that's a miss. And a third. That's also a miss. Alright, let's do a little sling damage. D3 damage. D3 minus 1 sling damage. And just to remind you, if we wind up with a 0 for damage, then that'll just be 1 point of non-lethal damage. Here we go. Alright, 1 point of non-lethal damage on Crumb.
Noted.
And that's actually going to move them in initiative order. So Crumb moved. That triggers them. And that was their turn. Now Albert, top of round 2.
Okay.
Oh,
He sees.
do I lose the rest of my turn?
Oh, no. Go ahead.
Well, if I may, I'll use one more free action. We're the outsiders of Belhaim. Surrender or die. And let's see. It took 5. No, that's 10. 15. No, you know what? Well, I'll back. I'll back the fuck out because this is a choke point.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, you move in, you take a couple hits, and you move back. I feel like that's not the rules, but I think that's my fault and not yours. I'm not certain about the readied action, if that puts them before you. Anyhow, we'll not worry about that. So you move back and
That's it.
you announce something to them, and you move back. 2 stones go past Crumb and ricochet off the walls, and one hit him squarely. Didn't look like it did too much to him. Woke him up a little bit, maybe. Albert.
Okay. I suppose I saw him get pelted with a rock.
I think so. It was funny.
Not seeing much. I'm just gonna yell to Crumb. Come on, man, just a couple of rocks. Let's press the advantage. And I'll pass.
You want me to hog all the glory for myself? So be it.
All right. So that's it for Albert.
Yes. I can't even see him.
All right. You guys can see the turn order. You know who's next.
Yeah, I'm gonna go up here, and I will say to Father Matthias, get back. We've already lost one cleric on the front lines, and I will once again hold an action with my longsword to attack if a kobold moves into my range here.
Never let Jerry forget that he lost.
I was going to say, I think you tell him that at least once every game.
We're level 5 3 months from now. What's up, other cleric?
What's up, new guy?
on the loading screen, the drop screen, whatever, I have his old token there with that, so I'm just a reminder.
With a big accent. Yeah, I saw it.
All you, Jerry. What's Father Matthias thinking?
Matthias looks over at Ulrich and says, I appreciate the sentiment, but I've got a crossbow. And I hold it up and shake it a little bit, and then point back at the stairs and say, just a moment. And then take a 5-foot step back.
Right around this time, while you guys are bantering and bickering, you hear a woman's voice, presumably human woman's voice, in common, and she screams, "Belhaim, save us!" And then you hear a draconic little voice, who, if you speak draconic, you can clearly hear him say, "Shut up."
Crumb
that
gives
was
Ulrich
rather
a
rude.
look. Like gives you a look like you ready.
Yeah, I just give you a nod.
All right. There's more. See, and I'll use my whole turn to get one more square and to make space.
All right, you enter this room. I'll give you a quick description of this room. A few torches are wedged into niches in this cave's rocky walls. The area is obviously used for labor-intensive tasks such as making rope from vines, drying meat, tanning hides, and it's filthy. It's gross in there. Stinks.
It's gross in here.
Two kobolds attack you. They have spears as well as slings, and spear attack is going to be a +1.
So-
it's not a +1 spear; it's just a +1 bonus to hit.
Do they draw spears, or
They have spears in one hand and a sling in the other. A sling is a one-handed weapon, and the spear can be held, at the ready with one hand, and then when they're not using the sling, then the spear comes into play. So, nice try, Jerry. Here's a spear attack. Here's the first spear attack on Crumb.
load this? Never mind.
That's got to be a miss. And then the second spear attack is also a miss. And let's see. These two in the back ready their slings. Albert, what do you do?
Okay. Well, I would love to see. The problem is I can't see.
Well, you do know that there is light in that
Yeah.
room, and you're carrying a torch.
Can I just hold my action? Just wait until what was it? Put me at the bottom of the stack.
Well, what you can do is you can say, "I'm going to delay," and then after every person goes, I'll say, "Do you want to go now?" Or you can just jump in whenever you want.
I just like one more meathead to get in there before I walk in there.
Right. Okay. We'll move
So-
you after me.
The Ulrich.
Well,
What an invitation, huh?
time to make use of that fucking long ass movement range I have. That's 10. Here. And I can attack now, can't I? Because that was within my normal movement. Okay. I will attack this kobold right in front of me. If I go attacks. Where the fuck is my long sword? There we go.
Oh, they don't have great AC, but it's not that bad. So that's a miss.
That is it for me.
Doesn't even touch it.
I just run in, try to slice and fail.
All right.
I get there.
Okay.
Well, he didn't say don't follow him, so I'm going to cast Acid Splash on This one here.
Okay.
She also engaged. Oof. I don't know, it's a 13? It's a 13 hit?
So, because it is a ranged touch attack, and you don't have the precise shot...
Yeah, that's with it engaged. I have a regular one, too. See, this is engaged.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you've built 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So that does hit. That does hit the touch.
Nice.
So which one of these 2? Can you see 2?
Yeah, I can see this one and this one.
Okay. So which one is that hitting?
I aimed at this one here.
All right.
Yeah, past Albert helped himself out there with the engaged.
Well done. All right, so
I pass to Matthias.
Word.
Father Matthias sees all this going on. It's getting very dark where he is. Decides that he's going to have to step up here a little bit. And, 20. I think he can go here, and then he can fire with his crossbow at this one here. Let's see, yeah. Fire, hands on fire. Attacks. Crossbow. And then what's the penalty for being engaged? Is it -2?
Well, shooting an enemy who's in a melee combat with your ally is -4.
Oh, -4. Oh, well, then I guess I miss.
You do, unfortunately. All right. Crumb.
All right, I'm going to attempt to cleave, starting with this one.
Hell yeah. That'll hit.
Then I roll the attack again, right, to see if I hit the
Yes,
second.
please.
Okay.
Yep.
Oh.
Ooh, nope. Okay, that first one has taken acid and battle axe damage, so he's hurting. These... I think I forgot to have these 2 in the back with their slings take their ready to action, but I'm going to ignore that. So I'm going to ignore their ready to action and just have them all go at once. So we've got a spear attack coming at Crumb. 14 to hit.
Negative.
All right, spear attack coming at Ulrich. Definitely a miss. And now we've got 2 sling attacks coming at... Actually, let's do... From where they are, can they see Albert? Let me take a peek. Yeah, I think so. So we're going to have 1 sling attack coming at Albert and 1 sling attack coming at Matthias. Here's Albert's sling attack. 11 to hit him.
That might hit.
What's that?
That might hit me.
No, it looks like you got a 15 for your AC, and this is against your normal AC, not touch.
No, there's no way. I must have mage armor on.
Oh. Well, mage armor would give you +4, so maybe that'll
Did I cast
it. Why don't you scroll up a little bit?
Yeah, I can't remember if I cast it.
And also find out how long mage armor lasts.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and I'll attack Matthias. Sling attack. Oh, 12 to hit?
We did go right in, like, one fight right into another.
That misses.
All right. Solid. But let's see. How long does mage
armor is like 2 hours, so I definitely would have had it. I'm just not sure if I cast it. Doesn't look like I did. Yeah, I don't believe I did.
All right, well then let's give you some sling damage. And of course we'll toggle that off. Your mage
Yeah, I just did, I think.
Here's the sling dam. A whopping 2 points of damage, but to a wizard, that's significant. All right, top of the turn order, Ulrich.
Yeah, once again, try to attack this same kobold right in front of me.
15 hits.
With a non-damage.
9 damage. Ouch. He is almost dead. And you're good on movement, dialogue, etc.
Yeah.
Okay. Albert?
Okay, did this one die?
Nope, they're not. Neither of those are dead yet. Those red dots denote that they are bloody, which for you at home means that they are half or less than half HP.
I think we're getting a little scrappy here. I'm just gonna cast Mage Armor,
Okay, smart.
and that'll be it.
All right. From the back of the cave, you hear humans speaking in common. They're here to save us. Father Matthias.
Father Matthias loads the bolts into his crossbow and fires at this little beastie right here, the one that tried to hit him.
Yeah. Here's what he looks like.
Pretty vindictive for a priest.
Yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be telling him to repent and all that, or is your crossbow named Repentance?
Yeah, well, with my abilities used with the crossbow, it shouldn't really make much difference. It shouldn't.
Certainly does not make a difference. Your crossbow bolt shatters off the far stone wall.
He's so cute.
And you wonder, how many of those crossbow bolts do I have?
We
only
adopt
have
these kobolds.
Left. I am keeping track.
Excellent. Crumb.
Same old, Cleaverino. Attack.
Get him.
Damn.
Oh,
I hit him?
I said get him.
Oh, like, you hit him? Oh.
All right. Anything else from you? Movement, dialogue, etc.?
We are here to save you, and we will. Hang tight.
Well, technically, we're just getting paid to kill these kobolds.
Be quiet, Ulrich.
We should get payment from them.
Let's see. This kobold here, if he were to move, could he get up in there? I think so. He's gonna go melee. While this one in the back here, he'll stick with his ranged attacks. We're gonna go spear attack on Crumb. 16 to hit.
Negative.
All right. 2 spear attacks on Ulrich, because I like you. Oh. And then a sling attack on the expert crossbow wielder. Also a miss. All right, well, these kobolds. Best of luck to them. Ulrich. Torch in one hand, sword in the other.
Yeah, I'll finish off this bloodied one in front of me first before attacking Mr. Slinger down there.
14 does not do it. AC 15 you could determine. Anything else?
No.
All right, Albert.
Okay. Obviously, I had to use my arcade bond once a day to be able to cast that mage armor. So it's gone.
Okay, because you didn't prepare it.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going to resort to the acidic splash.
Ah.
Old Faithful. That's a negative.
In so many ways.
It's a literal negative.
The
Sheesh.
acid splash looks like it has currently for you.
It's -5 for me.
Well, it looks like you got a 30-foot range on that. But regardless.
Isn't that 30 feet?
Oh, okay. Sorry. I wasn't. I didn't know who you were.
Okay, who scared me? Yeah, sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
Solid. Solid attempt.
I curve it like wanted.
And you know
No.
what, DM? I was wrong. I was up when you asked me. Normally my AC is 18, but because I'm cleaving, I actually apparently get a -2. So that 16 would have hit.
All right. Well,
Wow.
not going to do a whole lot. Spear damage. Let's see here. D6 -1. For 1 point of lethal damage.
Death by 1,000 cuts.
Yeah. It's very well what it may be. All right. Nice try, Albert. And then Matthias.
Another bolt pulled and set into his crossbow. He carefully raises it and fires at this evil beastie.
With great care and drama, he attempts his shot, and he makes it. All right. 3 damage as your medium-sized crossbow bolt lands in the small reptilian humanoid.
Seems unfair. But we'll take it anyway.
All right. Crumb.
And that'll end my turn.
I see no reason to pull my punches still, so another cleave, starting with the northern kobold. They can get them both wiped out here.
I hope so. Hell yeah. That'll definitely kill that one. You slice through his body.
Feck.
Oh.
And
But the second one sees that coming.
I'll take a 5-foot step over the dead kobold, if I may.
All right, I'll move that kobold to the back. And yes, you can 5-foot step onto creatures, corpses of your size and smaller. So that's fine. Kobold time. We're gonna pretty much stick with the program here. Spear attack on Crumb from the bloody one. Oh, baby. So, spears. Crit times 3.
Yay.
Let's see if we can confirm that. Yes,
Jesus.
looks good.
Ooh.
So, let's go ahead and type this in for the fun of it. 3d6 minus 3.
All ones, all ones, all ones, no whammy, no whammy.
I do actually appreciate that spears are well represented in the fact that they were the best weapon ever made until guns came along.
If I do roll all ones and we wind up with zeros, then that's going to be 3 non-lethal damage.
Noted.
Okay. All right, 5 lethal damage.
Definitely could have been worse, I'll take it.
Yeah. And then we'll go with another spear attack on Ulrich. 14 to hit.
Just barely it does.
Oh, it does. All right, let's give you some spear damage. Ooh, max damage. And we'll round it all out with a sling attack on Matthias. Oh, baby. Let's confirm that.
GM's dice can't be that hot. You gotta settle down.
His dice are hot. I can barely pick them up. As soon as I pick them up, I gotta roll them because they're so hot. All right, here's a sling attack on Matthias. Oh no, I did that already. Let me confirm that crit.
And hopefully not.
Okay, not, but we'll do some sling dam.
Sling dam.
For 1 non-lethal.
Damn, our new band's name.
What's that? Sling dam?
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Does it not sound like those typical pretentious, like, metal bands that think
Keep workshopping that. We can come up with a better band name for this non-existent band. All right, round 6. These little guys are fighting. Ulrich.
I'll reaction say to Crumb, "You got that blooded one," and I'll attack the one shot at me instead. And character sheets are loading slow today for me.
God, they're just so cute.
Yes.
I want to adopt one.
You hate.
All right. Hell yeah, that hits. And you were attacking which one?
South mix.
Oh, okay, the fresh one. All right,
Yes.
well, that does not kill him because he's so fresh.
Yeah, Crumb has the one to the right of me, so that's fine. Yeah, that'll be it.
Okay. The wizard Albert.
This kobold particularly oozing, or I know he's bloodied, but
Yeah, he's oozing. I don't know what your question is all about.
I'm gonna splash him.
Okay.
Do it. Albert, do it. Ugh. You missed him.
Kinda like falls out of my finger onto the ground, I guess.
I don't remember. Did Cobalt Lair Squeeze, was that all attacks or just melee, did you say? No,
That's a good question.
I think he said all attack rolls.
I think it is all attack rolls because you're still having to like duck a little bit.
Can I stand here?
Okay. Yes.
Okay, I can stand there.
Cool. Sure.
It's alright, I won't bump you.
And if you on your keyboard press Alt or Option, you could kind of be a little bit off of the square, which I'll allow in a situation like this, like that, if you like.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter. Also, in your attack, your custom attack that you've made here, where it says damage, piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing, you could adjust that to acid. All right, the cleric, Father Matthias.
Another bolt. At the same.
Yeah. Burn through those bolts. Get rid of them.
At once.
What are they worth, anyways?
They're worth.
No, rhetorical. I was just saying they're worthless.
I just wanted to know. More than happy to explain it to you. Ugh. Another bolt gone.
I
Another
love how
dust.
Matthias hovers between being Austrian and being Swedish. It's like he's somewhere between those two accents.
He doesn't know what it sounds like.
He's Judge Dredd right now, man. Like crossbow.
Yeah.
He's Mr. Magoo with the crossbow.
True. True that.
Choked on my fucking drink because of that.
Crumb, your turn.
How damage does this little baby have?
What are you talking about?
Little baby kobold to my south.
Oh, he's bloody. That's all you know.
Bloody. I'll save that for later. Normal attack.
He looks quite damaged.
Quite damaged indeed. I don't think it's necessary for me to get fancy quite yet, though. So I'm gonna attack him with regular attack. 15 for 5.
Hell yeah! You can describe that kill if you like.
Oh yeah, just straight over the head.
I was gonna say I'd prefer it to rhyme, but up to you. Your call.
And Crumb said, straight over the head, and that's where the kobold bled. The end.
Now he's dead.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, no, he cleaves him from straight down, from his skull down as far as he can, splattering cold blood all over his face and gore. And takes a step forward.
All right, let me get all these kobolds behind you.
Oh, you know what? I got a full. I got a full move, so could I go here diagonally here, so I don't provoke an AOP, hopefully, and get to this.
I'm going to say no because of that stone wall there, which you can't move through. You got to go down into that threatened square and then move over.
Okay.
You see?
I feel okay. Yeah, fuck it. I'll provoke an AOP. Did we ever go over if you're engaged in combat if you don't provoke AOPs? I don't remember.
I don't know what you're asking.
Nothing.
All right, let me take a quick spear attack at you as you come through this area. Oh man, I got it out for you. That's not anywhere near. Oh, it's near a crit, but it's not a crit. Let's give you the spear damage. All right, 2 damage as he almost trips you, but not a trip. But yeah, he gets a little poke in you, and you still have your attack.
No, I ended on a move.
Oh, right, my bad. Okay. Kobolds, the last 2 kobolds here will do a spear attack at Ulrich. 15 to hit.
It hits.
All right, spear damage for 1 point of non-lethal, excuse me. And then this kobold that Crumb is engaging with will also utilize his spear. Oh, 18 to hit. They just love you.
That hits.
And here's the spear damage. Another 2 points. They can't get enough of you.
Those hot Dame Jeem dice.
True.
I am going to attempt to finish this boy here.
Oof, so close. So close. Anything else?
Oh, no. No.
All right. In the back. Albert.
Yes.
It is
Is this a threatened square?
Kinda.
What does that mean?
Yeah, yes, it is.
Okay. I can't even. I don't even think I can see that guy really. No, I'm just gonna. It's 30 feet. Oh, splash crumb.
Might not be a good idea.
I took an AOP to prevent this guy from pelting you with slings. I'll have you know.
I'll have you know.
I can't really get anywhere. I'm trying to get hit. Let's see.
You got that sweet mage armor?
I do. You know what? I don't. Albert doesn't fear kobolds.
Albert drops his torch as he moves through Father Matthias's space. And you get up there and you
I missed, yeah.
you drop acid all over your feet.
Yeah.
You're supposed to drop acid. All right, so
good one. You're full of them today, right? Jeez,
Jerry, I'm always full of it. Jerry,
hey.
Let's see
I
something.
think it was second edition they nerfed AOPS on. Now I'm curious.
I think I have a shot at. I'm gonna try and hit this one down below Ulrich with another bolt. You know, it's the -4 and everything, but I have a good feeling about this.
Okay.
I have a good feeling about it.
So it's a -6, including the couple squeeze.
I'm gonna ace it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you did.
Wow.
All right. Describe that kill.
Okay.
It goes right into its left eye socket and out its right ear, and it starts flopping around on the ground. And I go, yes.
All right. Crumb, looks like your team is making short work of these kobolds.
Excellent. I'm going to take a 5-foot step down and attack. Whoa. I feel like I'm the slowest on these character sheets out of all of them. Damn it, Miss Reno.
I watched a YouTube video the other day. Call me a professional.
She.
He's got all these custom attacks built and everything. All right, so this little cutie, that guy right there, gonna try to skewer this big, ugly half-orc. 16 to hit.
Not this time.
All right. All right. Well, he's the last kobold in this room. You start to see these humans peek out from behind. They look like they're at the end of a length of chain. Perhaps that's as far as they can get. Ulrich.
I am. That's a straight line, and my movement isn't hampered, so I can charge.
Yes.
That is what I will do. I will charge this one here. Thank you, Crumb, for moving.
Mm-hmm.
Did I build a charge? No, I'll do that after this one. And then I'll just add a...
All right. No need to add or adjust anything. You may describe your kill.
After Crumb moves out of the way, I just whip my sword down and charge straight up, and with a single slash, I cut him in half.
Excellent.
And,
Combat is over.
I'll take the opportunity here to build the buff for charge.
Brum will approach this woman. What happened? How did you get down here? He kind of tries to examine her and look where the chain is going.
Yeah, there's 2 women and a man, all human, and they're all chained up to a wall. The first woman, the most vocal, she says, my name is Bafri Malik. I've been here the longest. My friends here are Carlo and Sella Belathi. I was captured a few months ago. I've been here, and she just looks beat down, not beat up, but just haggard, you know? She's been wearing this, like, farm girl dress. She's been wearing it for months. It's filthy. Then there's this couple. They look like they're travelers, but not adventurers. And they say they've been there for 2 months. And they were caught by the kobolds while traveling on the road. They were on their they were just coming from Belhaim. And
Be some of the disappearing Belhaim citizens that the sheriffs were talking about.
yes.
Well, Boffrey, do you know if any of these things here had a key?
That one, she points at one of them. You find the key. You unlock them easily.
Before you go, is there anything you can tell us that may aid us? We're going to continue through this quarry and drive them out of these lands if they don't want to negotiate.
They've just been making us work for them.
What end?
Weaving vines into ropes and drying their meat food. They had us eating this fowl. I don't even know what it is, and just making us do their tasks and chores. So let me describe this room once again. A few torches are wedged into niches in the cave's rocky walls. The area is obviously used for labor-intensive tasks, such as making ropes from vines, drying meat, and tanning hides, but the working conditions are squalid at best.
And you don't know what they're doing or preparing for or anything?
I don't speak their language, and they don't speak ours, so no.
In your time here, would you happen to have seen a treasure room or anything where they store valuables? Considering they've captured you, they must store your goods somewhere.
No, I don't.
Well, Crumb, looks like we're shut out of luck on a reward here.
Yeah, he says kind of under his breath, well, maybe they'll give us one when they get back to the families. Alright, you guys go this way, down the tunnel. You will be able to exit that way safely. We've killed everything down that way. Get home safe, and we'll check on you once we're done here.
Thank you so much. What are your names? And they get all your names if you give them.
Oh yeah, I give mine.
Sure.
Excellent. I'll just throw these names into the chat in case you're curious.
I'd like to ask one of them if they've seen the druid down here.
Sorry, say that again.
I'd like to ask one of them if they've seen the druid around. Isn't he missing? My notes are correct.
The man in the couple says, we haven't been out of this room in 2 months.
Sheesh.
Boffrey says, and the same for me, but more than 2 months. We haven't seen anything except those bastards, and she kicks the dead kobold at Crumb's feet.
Wow.
Passionate.
Yeah, can we search these kobolds? See if they have any valuable stuff on them?
As you see from their pictures, they really don't have pockets or clothes, loincloths, perhaps, if that even. So, small-sized spears, small-sized slings, maybe a little belt pouch of small stones. About it. Leather armor. I don't know where their leather armor is in that picture, but yeah.
Small spears could be useful as a throwing weapon if someone wants to get some range.
Yeah, I don't have any range items.
I have my throwing axes.
I have my trusty crossbow.
How much?
Feels I'd be more of a danger than you guys if I use them.
All right, so they thank you again and again as they head out in the direction that you've instructed, and I will remove them from this area.
No, just kidding. How much do these short spears weigh?
I'll look that up in a minute. I don't know.
Okay, well, I'll gather them for Crumb if no one else wants any. For now. Schwartz spear.
If you look up weapons and you see how much a spear weighs, small weapons weigh half that much. It sounds like you might be collecting all of them as little throwing weapons. And there's a penalty for using weapons that are bigger than your size, but I don't see why there would be a penalty for using weapons that are smaller. The real penalty is that they do less damage. So, that's it.
Beautiful.
So Father Matthias looks at everyone and says, "Gather around, boys. I can use my divine ability to channel, and I can give you some health back."
Alright, do we have to hold hands, or...?
Are we singing religious hymns, or what's the story here?
Just gonna stand here and glow, okay?
Alright, I like it. I like it.
Sounds good.
12 pounds.
Okay, there's a little something right there. What's happening?
No. There's your tokens. You can see how much HP you have. Please proceed. You guys are out of combat. You just rescued some slaves, some humans from the town that were taken as working prisoners. So there's a couple torches in this room and the dead kobolds and their stuff.
Fucking stinks in here.
It does. Let's hang
Albert
out
is
here
just
for the rest of this
picking up
session.
the fucking torches.
I only got 3 health.
Yeah. I mean, we have the healing pots we bought, don't we? But it should work using that now.
The healing potions? Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, I feel like we should... I'm gonna save mine for like a combat situation, methinks.
That's what I'm thinking as well.
How many more charges you got there, Matthias?
One. And I only have one level 1 spell left.
Oh boy.
How are you living on spells, Albert?
I've only casted 2 spells, so I have quite a few remaining.
I think we could probably handle at least one more combat situation, and then we may need to rest.
I have 6 bolts left.
Well, that's what it's really all about.
I have some bolts. You can have some bolts. I've abandoned the crossbow.
Plus, I have 20 blunted bolts as well.
We're gonna fuck up some skeletons whenever we find some.
Yeah.
And dragons demand.
You never know.
Well, that's not all they're good for, actually. Yeah, let's
You get a pretty bad headache if you get hit by one.
tally ho. Matthias can do a combat heal. Push comes to shove. I'm down 10, but that still leaves me at 17 hit points, so I'm good to fight.
Keeping Crumb has been crit tally. I feel like you've been crit so much this game's like a crazy amount.
I'm a fighter. That is my job to take those crits so that you don't.
You already added the 3 points?
Yes.
Oh, wow. You were pretty down there.
Yeah, I was at 14, yeah.
That's sad.
I'll get. Crumb will just thoroughly check the room just to make sure there's nothing odd, loose change maybe.
There's a remote controller between the cushions.
Say again, my headset went out.
Nothing.
You find the coolest rock you've ever seen.
I have the best perception.
That's googly eyes.
Time.
Father Matthias thinks he should look around a little bit too. You never know.
Yeah.
All right, stop with the perception. You guys don't find anything. There's nothing more in this room than what I've already described.
Fuck you.
Stop it.
Sure.
Where did the prisoners use the bathroom? I mean, they were chained up pretty tight back there.
Oh, how bad does it smell in this room?
Is
Teleported to E3.
there nothing on this north? Does it go farther on this northern area that we were at, or does it loop back around? I can't tell.
You can move around. You can check it out.
Check it out, man.
Oh, look, there's a thing with a thing.
Since I'm tasked with protecting the rear, I have to wait for it.
Grab the wrong
If you
thing.
want to swap, you let me know.
Nah. You're the leader.
Ulrich's more of a rear kind of guy, though.
Well, he does enjoy looking at Crumb's backside.
There you go.
Okay.
Probably Ulrich gonna get some samurai warrior action going, if you know what I mean.
I don't.
I'm just waiting for y'all to catch up and get hanging in the toilet.
We're all waiting.
Some things.
Yeah, so you're in B3, and there is another hall to the east.
Gonna enter it.
This hall is not. This hall is not lit by torches. It is dark.
I'll have to teleport my way through it.
What does that mean?
The wall collision.
Mm.
Alright, turn the corner. Poke my ear out, see if I hear anything. Something's 20 feet deep over here.
I've apparently merged with a wall, boys.
You've become one.
Are you stuck?
Sure.
Yeah.
I put my fist up again.
Where the fuck are these torches duplicating from?
I don't know. I swear it's not me.
Wasn't me either.
I've never spawned one. They just are there.
Alright, I'll delete that one. Yeah, you enter this room. Crumb enters this large room. And let me give you a quick description.
Give me a slow description.
Straw is strewn across the floor of this large cave.
And chills.
Give me a verbose description.
The ceiling vaults to a height of 12 feet. You may turn off your squeezing penalty.
Huzzah.
It appears that there are 3 ledges 8 feet off the ground that, should you be up on one of those ledges, you would look out over the main cavern, but being on the ground looking up at those ledges, you can't see up there. And there is a 5-foot wide, 20-foot deep trench which runs north to south through the western half of the cavern, with just one 5-foot wide bridge of natural stone allowing passage from one side to the other. There is one kobold in this room. On the other side of a campfire or just a fire that has not been maintained. So it's still dark in this room. But you see him. He looks like he has been injured. You're not sure if he's one of the ones that you injured, or if he was injured by something else.
Can we make like an intelligence check to see if he's one that we fought earlier?
Sure, I'll let Crumb do that.
Oh, man, I'm the last one. I should be doing that.
Hold on. Well, you're the one. You're the only one who can see. So,
Yep.
could be. You don't know.
But
he's like cowering. He's like cowering over there, and yes, he sees you. You're not trying to hide. You're carrying torches.
This smells like an ambush. Matthias, get in front of me and shoot that little asshole.
Just a moment. As he reaches back and grabs some bolts. Slides it in his...
Crumb sees the kobold loading his own sling. And let's go ahead and roll initiative. Nobody's surprising anybody here. No surprise round.
Yeah, this cold's got like security cameras up or something, man. They're always waiting.
Well, you guys are walking around in armor with weapons, and you're squeezing, probably bouncing off the walls a little bit. You got 2 torches shining light and shadows all over the place. So, I don't feel bad.
God
damn. Albert.
Yeah, I overtook you.
Albert knows all.
Albert.
Very nice.
Someone
You want to have your wizard have a good initiative.
Yeah, except I can't do anything, so I'm just gonna pass initiative.
Can't you go through ally squares?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, can I go after... I don't know.
Do we want him to do that, though?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Really?
it is Albert's turn. What does he do?
Just gonna... Can I go, like... after Crumb, I guess?
Sure.
Cool.
All right.
Father Matthias can't see anything. So he can't shoot at anything, but he is ready. And he taps on Crumb's shoulder and says, "Hey, Crumb.
Yeah.
Why don't you take this one? And I will just do that. Just say something and then hold my action."
Okay.
All right. Crumble. This is a drop, you said? I was kind of confused. It sounded like you were saying that went 20 feet high, but then it says deep on here.
It's strewn across the floor of this large cave. Ceiling vaults to height of 12 feet. At 3 ledges, 8 feet off the ground. Look out over the main cavern. A 5-foot wide, 20-foot deep trench runs along north to south through the western hall of the cavern, with just one 5-foot wide bridge of natural stone along the passage from one side to the other.
Beautiful. How dangerous is it to jump 5 feet with a fully armored? What would that invoke?
You can look that up with acrobatics. The skill of acrobatics will tell you all you need to know. Running start would be beneficial. You don't have that.
Oh yeah, well, if it's acrobatics, it's definitely not for me. That's a hard no.
Okay.
What skills does Crumb have? Aside from fighting.
I'm fucking scary. And I can make weapons. Yep. I mean, I'm level 2, dude. What do you want from me? Anyway, and I'm pretty diplomatic, actually. 5. Alright. Do I want to run? Do I want to run in this seemingly... Something smells fishy as fuck with this. You know what? Fuck it. Go right up to him. That'll be my turn.
All right. Well, I did say that he was preparing his sling. Albert? Or, wait, did Matthias delay? Or, you guys tell me. You guys can see the turn order. You know how those rules work. Who's up?
So, Albert.
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna try to splash him.
You're gonna from where you are. You're gonna attack from across the.
Yeah, I think that's
Sure.
always engaged. I miss terribly.
Yeah, you throw a acid orb down in the trench.
Does it count as engaged? None of them have attacked each other yet.
Did you catch? I yelled back for everybody to come on through. It's open. Don't know if you heard that, but I said that as well.
Cool. Jerry, are you
Going to delay until after Ulrich.
okay?
I can't see anything from here yet, but what I will do is I will take a run action, which is 5 times my movement speed, baby.
Dang, you have 5 times? That's not fair.
If wearing medium. Are you wearing heavy?
Of course, dude. How do you think I've lived this long?
I don't know. Look. So that's 1, 2, 5. Yeah, I can make it to there.
All right.
I don't actually even need to run. I can just do a double move. Yeah. And that'll be it.
And to be fair, I don't think that you can run through your allies' squares, but
yeah,
you can double move. That's fine.
Yeah, either in this case, I don't need to. It's with double move, I have 80 movement.
Okay, solid. And then Jerry.
Father Matthias moves down next to Albert and fires his crossbow at this injured little thing.
Yeah.
Sure, that thing. Why not? It'll happen.
Well, honestly, he's not engaged in melee yet. Nobody has, it's kind of debatable. But I'll say that that'll do it. You knock him dead with a bolt.
Father Matthias gets another one. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Wish you did that right off the bat.
Sorry, guys. We probably should have asked him some questions. I got a little bit ahead of myself.
Who speaks Draconic?
I do.
I also do.
All right. Well, the two
I
of
was
you.
going to intimidate him next.
Well, the two of you hear several kobolds say, "Now!"
I fucking knew it.
And from atop these 8-foot ledges come just a hail of sling stones. We've got 10 kobolds up there just launching away.
Dang it, Matthias.
So-
Why did you just shoot when Crumb said.
So let's go ahead and do. Okay, these slings, they're -1 to hit. Oh no, I'm sorry, they're +3 to hit. Oof. So let's go ahead and make this quick. I'm gonna roll 4d6 at Crumb as 4 sling stones come at him. I'm rolling 4d6. We're going to add 3 to each one of these rolls after the fact. Looks like they all miss. All right, then pretty much same thing. 3 sling stones coming at Ulrich.
Wouldn't it be 4 D20s?
Oh yeah, what the fuck am I doing? Thank you so much. I would have caught that, but
Damn it.
4 D20 coming at Ulrich. Appreciate that. There we go.
Still miss.
So,
3 of those hit.
well, again, those are plus 3 after the roll. So 4d20 coming at Crumb. So we got a 17, another 17, and a 19 to hit.
Oh, 19 hits. Yeah.
But the 17s don't?
No.
All right, solid. All right, so sling damage. Shoot, I washed that out of my dice roller here. So D3 minus 1 sling dam for one non-lethal. And then we've got 3 coming at Ulrich, 3d20.
Worst luck tonight.
That's just how it goes, yeah.
Extreme in either direction.
The other night in Mork, I was like, I could not hit, but I couldn't be hit either. It was like, yeah, I'll take that, like I'd rather not be hit than. Okay, so 3d20 plus 3 to each one of these coming at Ulrich. Oh baby!
All of those hit.
Let's go ahead and confirm those.
How much do you weigh, Ulrich?
Too much.
All right, so here's those 2 20s. Let's confirm them. So 16 to hit.
Yep.
16 does hit. Okay. So ranged sling attack is a D3 minus 1. So let's go ahead and do 4 D3 minus 4. Yeah, that's right. All right, 3 damage on Ulrich. Now.
Oh, that was anticlimactic.
Yeah. I mean, they're little guys.
I was getting ready to carry him out of the frickin' cave. Look at our rules.
All right. I don't think you would be able to carry me.
I've got 3 more sling attacks, and I've got 2 targets here. Let's do the right thing. Let's do a 3d2. Albert's 1, Matthias is 2. All right, everything coming at Matthias. So here's 3d20 coming at Matthias. Oh, 12 to hit.
That is a miss.
All right. So you guys have been ambushed. Crumb.
He'll yell, "Back out! Continue through the hallway! Get out of here!" And he's gonna double move. All right.
Crumb doesn't speak Draconic, but he hears one of the kobolds say, "Blow the bridge." No, just kidding.
Jeez.
One of them has like a plunger, like a classic Western plunger or something.
He's got a detonator in hand.
All right, that's it for Crumb.
Okay. Let's get out the handy dandy ruler.
Invisibility's looking quite sweet.
Nah.
Just kidding.
Albert's he's gonna yell, "Don't be so hasty, Crumb." And he's gonna cast Sleep. Right here. If I had the pointy thing. Should hit 4 of them.
Oh, 4 of them, huh?
Yeah, it's a 10-foot burst, isn't it? Yeah.
Okay. You can hit up to 4 HD of creatures.
Yep.
And
Goddamn, you can do that?
yeah, they're well within your range. Looks like I need to do a will save. 4 will saves. My will is -1. So
Easily controlled, simple reptiles.
I'm going to hit you with a 4d20. We'll take the 1 off after I roll. Here we go. All right, so they all fail.
You love to see that.
Awesome.
I'm just gonna yell, "Don't hit them or they'll wake up." But they're like helpless and stuff. So, but
Wizard.
I'll apply some little sleepy badges to these guys.
Aww. They're still so cute.
These guys might not be as cute as the other ones.
Still cute.
Adorable.
I'm gonna take a step Rooney back here, and then pass to Ulrich.
All right. Albert disobeys his leader's orders.
He's his own man.
I was one minded with Crumb about the retreat until that happened.
So was Crumb.
So, what is
Crumb
that
was of
there?
one mind with himself.
What is that there, Mr. GM? That like
that is basically a little pedestal, probably for making speeches and leading the tribe.
Is it like tall enough to take cover behind?
No, and it's
Okay.
almost flush with the wall. So
Hmm.
it's just like a foot or 2 tall. It's presumably a little stage for speeches and such. It's not described in the book.
And I would be able to attack these guys up here from where I'm standing.
No, they're on an 8-foot tall ledge.
I mean with my throwing axes.
Oh, sure.
I will drop my torch, so free action, and I think just because this is kind of abusey, but I am going to move so I can use the free draw weapon VAV thing. And I will draw my throwing axe and attack that closest one to the edge there.
All right, cool. Yeah, so you could also just pull the axe as a move action and stay where you are, or you could move and pull it as a free.
I do kind of want to move anyway because.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah. Roll.
Nice. Which one?
The one closest to the ledge. That one there.
Right. Yeah, that probably like lands in his chest, and he is practically dead, but not quite. I got 10 HP.
And yeah, that'll be it for me.
All right, solid. Again, Ulrich ignores the orders of his leader. Matthias.
Matthias casts Shield of Faith,
Is that it?
which will.
Is that it for you? Is that all you do?
I can jump into the 20-foot deep. No, I'm not going to do that. He's going to follow Crumb.
All right.
Right there.
Okay. These 3 up top here, they're yelling things like, "Wake up!" But that's not how the spell works. And they are going to unleash another volley of stones upon Ulrich. Here's 3d20 +3 to each one of these numbers after the roll. There we go. So a 19.
Hits.
19 hits you, and then let's confirm that possible crit. So 16 to hit?
Yeah.
All right, nice. So we get to do 3d3 minus 3. Okay, so one of them is just a normal hit, and then the other 2 are for the crit. Here we go. All right, 4 damage as you're pelted with these little stones. And then we've got another 3 over here on the quote unquote safe side of the bridge. And we've got 3 possible targets. One of the targets killed the kobold dead with a crossbow bolt. The other target cast a spell and made 4 guys go to sleep. I think that's the target. So let's do 3d20 against Albert. +3 to each one of these numbers after the fact. Oh baby. 1 hit, 2 definite misses, possible crit. Let's re-roll a 20, see if we confirm that crit. Nope. Alright, so normal sling damage. D3 -1. Sling dam. Alright, 1 lethal damage. And that's it. How long do these poor bastards sleep for? A minute per level. All right,
so
we're not
10 rounds.
Yeah. Okay. Crumb.
Are we
Your
level?
entire. Sorry, what, Jer?
Caster level.
Your
Yeah.
character? Oh, it's your caster level. Yeah,
Yeah.
You're caster level 2, aren't you?
No, that would be level 3, wouldn't it? Or am I wrong?
Yeah, caster level is your level in whatever class allows you to cast.
Oh,
In 2 minutes.
so 2 minutes.
So,
20 rounds.
Captain Crumb, your whole team has disobeyed your directive.
I immediately said, "Oh, good job, Albert. It's okay." I think that point came across that was a good call. I'll try to coolly slam my battle axe into the ground like Blade first, make it stick, and then with one of his newly acquired short spears, he uses move, yank that sucker out, and hurl it at the nearest kobold.
All right.
What?
It looks like you clicked on your gear instead of an attack.
I don't. Should I just do it?
Well, why don't you give us a d20, and then if it's high, we'll figure it out. If it's low, we don't need to figure anything out, and then you can make an attack roll for that later.
All right, 22.
All right, so you rolled a 19, so that's going to hit. It's not a strength roll; it's a dex roll.
It's a thrown weapon.
Yeah, it's a thrown weapon. Strength is going to apply to your damage, but to hit, it will be your dex.
Oh.
What's your dex mod?
Not as good. Let me roll.
Well, you rolled a 19, so no. You rolled the 19. What's the dex mod?
No, there isn't one.
No. What's your dex score?
10.
All right, so there's no mod. All right, so you rolled a 19. That'll hit, and we're gonna call that a D4 damage. Sorry. The spears are doing. Spears are a D6 -1. Oh no, that -1 is because of their strength.
As a small weapon, I think it is a D4. I think you're right. I'm looking it up right now. Short spear, right?
I think just a spear. Normal spear.
Oh,
Yeah,
normal
small
spear
spear.
would,
Small
would
spear
be
is D6. Well, that's what they've been doing against you. So yeah. So give me a D6, and then we'll add your strength mod.
Okay.
All right, solid. So you do 8 damage on that dude.
Let
Excellent.
me get that to my attack so we don't have to deal with that again.
Yeah, appreciate it. But it's as simple as that. You roll the d20 and you rolled well, and that's it. So yeah, I'll mark that guy as bloody. Well done. And -1 of your little spears, Albert.
Okay.
Oh,
I think we
sorry.
grabbed those.
Car,
isn't it?
anything else? Any dialogue or movement?
No, that's it.
All right, solid.
Move my torch first.
Good thing she just be grabbing those spears.
Right?
I seem to become a ghost. I must refresh.
A ghost.
Yeah, I couldn't interact with my token at all.
Like patches.
If you jam your token into the dynamic lighting, you might get stuck. But it doesn't look like.
Yeah, it didn't look jammed.
No.
I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to go ahead and give her another go with sleep again.
More sleep, huh?
Yeah.
What level?
Fresh out. It's a first level spell.
Oh, you're gonna tax it all. All right.
So I'll use it on that group.
Okay. All right. So 3 will saves from them, -1 to each one of these rolls. Here's 3d20 coming at you. Oh, that's better. So
A little better. It's 17.
2 of them go down. Let's see.
Look at how it prioritizes. It does prioritize.
Let's see. Well, sorry. Prioritizes what?
Creatures with the fewest hit die are affected first.
Or
Oh,
the
okay.
closest
They
one.
all
to
have the same hit.
Yeah.
They just have different hit points.
Those are close. Yeah, they're all.
So,
I guess
so
whatever you want.
So one of them saves, and let's do a D3 to see which one is the one that saves. How about you roll me a D3, and we'll say that 3 is the bloody one. So I'm sorry, wait, 2 of them go. Okay, so 3 is the bloody one. We're looking for 1 that saves. So the 2 who are full health, they go to sleep, and the 1 that is bloody is the one that makes us save.
He's just too injured to fall asleep.
Yeah, too much adrenaline. I'll yell at the Ulrich. I'll say, Ulrich, kill them in their sleep. And I'll pass to Ulrich.
That reminds me of my raiding days. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I could even make the jump up there, even if with a running start, because you said 8 feet, so the DC would be 8 times 4, just the vertical jump.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to be a monk or something to do that, but you can climb it.
I would have a +4 because my movement is above 30, 10 above 30, and then I cannot physically make that jump.
You can climb.
So, yeah, I'll have to climb, but I need to finish this guy off first, which I will do now, hopefully.
That's at the bloody one.
Yes.
Yeah, that's actually all you need. So
Straight in the head. Just between the eyes, lodges itself in there.
yeah, boom.
And that'll be it for me this turn.
Movement, dialogue.
Yeah, I will actually move up so I can climb next turn.
Okay.
Okay. So I can shoot at these 3 that are on this ledge, even though they're 8 foot above me.
From where you are,
Oh no, the Y-axis.
Yeah, I think you should probably wind up moving in order to do that legitimately.
So I could move 5 feet down here.
Yeah, you can move any direction you like. You're not going to be provoking since they're on a different level and they're not using melee. So you could walk right in front of them. That's fine. Whatever you want to do.
If I don't have,
where you are is fine too.
I was going to say, if I don't have a shot, there's nothing. I mean, I'm not going to be able to shoot him because I have to load my crossbow before I can shoot it, and I just moved. So I guess I'll load my crossbow, and that'll be my turn.
5-foot step is a free action, I believe. So then you do as a move action, load your crossbow. Then as a standard, you can shoot it.
Okay. All right. I'll shoot at this injured one.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Get him.
Give it a try.
All right. 2 damage. He had 2 hit points.
I just did the math for my jump there, and I'm literally 1 point away from being possibly able to make that jump. If I rolled a nat 20, I am 1 point away from being able to do it.
So I've got 2 living, conscious kobolds left. Jeez. Well,
I'm gonna go ahead and give out another surrender and live. Wait, Matthias, can you say that in Draconic?
Let's do 2 sling attacks on Albert.
Pathetic lizards.
It's lizards versus wizards.
Indeed.
And D20.
It should be the title. That's the title of this.
3. Yeah, I don't know if we title these episodes, but yeah, unofficially, sure. Sling attack coming at Albert. 16 to hit.
That is.
Second sling attack misses. Sling damage.
First.
2. I don't have to do shit. 2 damage on the 1 successful hit. A little stone just cracks you right in your forehead. And yeah, I'm still picturing these stones as just like D20 size, you know, like
yeah,
that would still hurt. I would not want to be hitting the head with a little stone bullet.
You gotta take some damage here to get some value out of our cleric's channel, man.
Yeah, make it worth it. All right.
Yeah, Crumb attempts to climb up there and fails.
Oh man, yeah.
8 feet, huh?
I'm a lot of armor.
All right, so that was a move action. You can do another move action. You can try again.
Okay.
Pathetic. Who chose this guy to be the leader?
What are we choosing leaders based on their ability?
You can't climb with 150 pounds of armor on you, stupid bitch.
Albert, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna splash him. He's not engaged.
Word.
Nothing critical.
Nice.
Excellent.
Didn't do it though.
I'll take that 4 damage. Ulrich.
Yeah, I will attempt to climb this. What's the DC for that?
I'll tell you after you roll.
Okay. Fair enough. So, climb. I somehow doubt it's 11.
It's not. It's more than 11.
Well,
So that's a move action.
Yes, I will attempt again.
Okay. That's a success.
Hell yeah. And yeah, I'll just shout to the rest of the group. Don't worry, I got these guys over here.
Albert, Anthony, look up what it takes to wake somebody up from sleep. That'll come up in a moment. Matthias.
It does say it in the description.
I didn't tell you to look it up.
I'll just post it again.
No, just know it so that we know.
Oh, okay.
Matthias.
Thing Junior GM.
Okay. I'm
What I
going to
read.
attempt to strike this one with a crossbow bolt.
Yes.
Load it and fire. Getting low on crossbow bolt. Here it is.
Nice.
There you go.
Looks like
Yeah. Looks like a kill.
oh, it's only 6.
Oh, he only had 6 HP. Yeah.
Wow. Nice.
Well, he had 10 to start, but you guys been working on him.
We have.
I splooshed him.
Yes.
Yeah. I. Oh, that's right. You've been splooshing.
Indeed.
I love splooshing.
Mhm.
Make a T-shirt. Okay. One conscious kobold left. He's just watching his boys just get taken down left and right by this wizard. Who else is he going to attack but the wizard? Here's another sling attack. All right. Finish them. Crumb.
God, these kobolds have a death wish. Well, there's not much to be done here. I'll take a 5-foot step back, use my move to pick my battle axe back up, and bang on my shield with my battle axe furiously and let out a mighty half-orc roar to intimidate this last one. Mostly out of frustration that I, being the fighter, can't do shit in this fight. Intimidate.
Ooh, that's a pretty low roll. Okay, so what we're doing with Intimidate, that is 10 plus their HD plus their willpower?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. All right. That's successful. So he is rightfully intimidated.
All right, you just got that shaken for a number of rounds, says.
All right, I'll throw a little screaming badge on him. All right, solid. Albert.
Can I take the rock he shot at me and throw it at him?
Sure. Give me a D20.
Yeah, I think that would be. You know, might as well. Albert does not respect these creatures. My dex mod.
Well, this is not something that you've ever trained to do.
Truly.
So
I've never skipped a stone.
no, you've just been reading books like a nerd.
Yeah.
So your dex mod is what?
It's 1.
Okay, so even if you have been training at this for your whole life, still not going to hit.
Oh.
The dex
Okay.
mod would get it up to a 14. Their AC is 15. So no.
I shot my favorite slur in Draconic. Had them.
Give us kind of the gist of that. What are you insulting? You don't have to make it a slur, but what is it that you're insulting?
I'm making fun of him like he's a younger. It's really offensive. He's like a younger kobold. He still has like pieces of his skin from his first molt. So I try to belittle him.
Oh, so it's really specific.
Yeah. No, I know how to insult a kobold.
Solid. All right, Ulrich, you got these two sleeping kobolds at your feet.
I will do a coup de grace, which is an automatic hit and an automatic crit on a helpless defender, and they're asleep, so they are helpless.
Indeed.
So that is, from my longsword, a 2d8 plus 3 since the crit, baby.
All right.
I feel that kills him, the top one here first.
Yeah,
I just stab him through the head while he's asleep.
Yep.
And that's a full round action, so that's it for me.
Excellent. Merciless.
A critical episode.
Father Matthias is feeling a little froggy. He's thinking that it's been so good, he's going to do it one more time.
Oh, I thought you were going to jump.
At the last call.
Okay. This last kobold has not taken any damage. He's got 10 hit points. He takes 8 damage. Still alive. Bloody. He's intimidated. It's his turn. I'll give you a D3 here. See who he attacks. We'll go alphabetical. Excluding Ulrich. I think he's got 3 close by targets. I think that's what he'll do. So that will be Crumb. He'll attack the guy who's trying to intimidate him. Here's a D20. 17. With the sling, that's a +3 for a 20. The intimidate takes him down 2 to an 18.
Which meets.
All right, so sling dam. 1 point of lethal damage. He's holding it. He's holding his own back there.
Gets a pebble between the eyes.
Yeah.
And leave a mark.
Yeah, 1 point of damage, Mark. All right, your turn.
Yeah, Crumb is no longer concerned about this whelp, and he will use his turn to go to the other guys. If I can move, thank you. And that would consume his turn.
Okay, yeah.
Albert's gonna take a controversial decision. He's gonna let out a belly laugh and try to throw more rocks at him.
Yeah, there's a couple of them at your feet because I've been.
At this point, we're just taunting them.
I still laugh after I miss. I'll pass.
He tells
character right now.
This kobold tells you that you throw like a girl in dramatic. Luckily, only Ulrich can hear or understand.
Wait till I sploosh you, buddy.
If I had a nickel. Ulrich.
Just another coup de grace on this other one to finish it off.
Figured. All right.
Just barely, but it does look like it kills him.
Yeah, he didn't straight up kill him, but he'll probably die from those wounds. His constitution is 10.
Yeah.
So he's -1. He needs to be -10 before he dies. But who's going to come save him? Father Matthias, you want to go save him?
In that case, since you said that, make him do a fortitude save DC 10 plus damage dealt or die.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not worried about it, is my point. So let's move on.
You got it.
He wakes up from getting stabbed and immediately passes out from the pain.
Yeah.
Dead.
Matthias decides that he's going to try it again. It's just a crossbow bolt.
Yeah, might as well spend them all.
Yep. And he misses. But it was a nice idea.
Okay.
I understand when he was told that he uses a crossbow like a girl.
Yeah, you didn't hear that,
Yeah.
or you heard it, but you didn't understand it. All right, so this kobold is going to jump down and start running his little legs. He runs right past Matthias into this hallway here. I'm counting my movement. I'm gonna get him to be about there. And he rounds a corner, and he's out of sight. And Matthias is just left holding his crossbow. You guys could be out of combat, but I'm going to keep you in turn order because you're still doing stuff. And these kobolds could wake up. Crumb, what do you do?
Well, he's gonna, now that it's a little less of a threatened situation, he's gonna use his grappling hook to get up.
Okay.
Since he can't climb worth shit to save his life.
All right, yeah. You climb up there, and now once you're up there, ooh, I didn't think about this. That is an 8-foot high ledge, and then the ceiling is 12 feet tall. So when you guys are up there, when Ulrich's up there, he's really squeezing, even more than normal. But whatever. They're all prone, so Crumb gets himself up there and begins to dispatch.
Ignore that, sorry.
Oh,
It begins to dispatch these sleeping kobolds. If Crumb's doing that all by himself, that's going to take him 4 rounds.
I'm
Four,
3 of the 4, by the way.
I see.
I'm tying up the last one, if I can.
All right, so just getting up there was 1 round. I'm happy to hand wave this if you guys want to get out of turn order and do other stuff. Let's go ahead and do that. What's next? What do you guys?
Is sleep a maintainable spell?
It's not concentrate.
Oh.
If the act of tying him up would wake him up.
Oh, that's
If
fine.
slapping. Well, I guess not really. Slapping or wounding makes them wake up. I don't know if you're like beating them up. Like,
I'm killing.
if you're just tying them up, it's probably good.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill 3 of them, then I'm tying the last one up.
So what we're
Yeah.
going to say is, if you attempt to, kill them and it doesn't kill them, that is going to wake them up.
Yeah, surely.
Right.
You guys are free to act. We're not in combat.
Father Matthias doesn't like being all by himself over here. He works his way over here where Albert is and hangs out with Albert.
Warming my
I
hands.
know we're not in combat anymore, but do you want my acrobatics roll to see if I trip and fall like an idiot jumping down from here?
You brought it up. Sure, why not?
Yeah, it's a DC 15.
This could be fun.
Okay. I jump down safely these 8 feet. And then I pick up my torch.
Alright, so Crumb intends to have this last one tied up. And how he's going to...
Oh, I'm sorry. The last one. There's 4 that are sleeping at your feet.
Yeah. I would like to kill 3,
Okay.
and then I would like to tie the 4th up.
All right. So let's toggle that kobold lair squeeze buff debuff back on, and then. Well, I guess the attack roll isn't really of consequence. It's really just your damage roll that we're worried about.
Yeah, auto hit, right?
Could have gone as an auto hit, auto crit.
Cool.
Okay. How do I roll damage with crit?
Just
Well,
just look at what your damage should be, and then type in double that.
I just typed /r 2d8 plus 3, since my longsword has a 1d8 on damage.
Gotcha. Okay.
So basically, if you do 9 or less damage, you're gonna wake him up. So this guy gets woken up.
Yeah.
I'll take off his little sleepy face, and I'll take 6 damage off of him. Or I'll give him 6 damage rather. I'll make him bloody, and he has woken up. He's prone. He
It also has, if the defender survives the damage, he must make a fortitude save, DC 10 plus damage dealt.
That's a good point.
okay.
So that would be a DC 16 fortitude save.
All right. He's got
That's what it says.
I mean, it
If
makes
the
sense. I
defender-
mean, they're sleeping.
Yeah. All right. He's got a +2 to his fort, and rolls a 1.
Wakes up, sees you like an angel of death, and suddenly an axe goes through his face.
All right.
Moving on.
Another one, Albert yells. Another one.
There we go.
That
Do it again.
All right. Solid.
Oh, you know what? That would have actually have been. I don't know if the strength applies to both dice or not, but that would have
Yes.
been much higher than a 6.
it would have been
Does it? Does the strength apply to? I think.
Well, it would have either been a 9 or it would have been a 12.
the strength applies.
Yeah.
Either way, he's dead, so.
Yeah, it's only like sneak attack damage and things like that don't get doubled.
Right.
Yeah, so this is a 19 total. I mean, no, that's a 22 total of damage.
Solid.
So you just like turn them into paste.
Oops, I don't know what happened there. There we go.
Gar, if you go to the left of your screen, there's that D20 at the bottom of the cursors, at the bottom of the symbols there. If you click on that, that'll pop out your dice roller, and that'll have your last 10 dice rolls, so you don't have to retype stuff that you've already typed.
You can also press up, and it will just auto-populate the last thing you typed in.
Does it do that on Roll20 also?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does. All right, nice.
That's like old code stuff. So a lot of things do
Cool.
it.
Well, you already
that's,
did.
that's 15 damage right there.
All right. I'm going to say most likely you just wipe the floor with these guys. I'm not going to last 2 of them. I'm not going to worry about this. You kill one and then you want to save one.
Yeah. So one, I don't know about that. I would like to tie him up and go down to the fire, and I would like to wake him up by hanging him over it.
Okay. The fire's out. There's no fire there, and there's really nothing to like hang him over it by. I mean, aside from your hands or something.
6.5 foot tall work.
Sure.
You
Sure.
say the fire's out, but is the wood still there that could be burnt?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll light that with my torch.
Okay.
I'll look over.
So the process of tying him up woke him up, and his wee little arms are not strong enough to fight you. We're not going to roll for that. You got him tied up. You have rope. He's discussed that. And what do you want to do?
As I hang him over the fire, I look at Albert. Get him to tell us what's in the next room. And I'll pull him out from the fire for a moment.
In Draconic, I'm going to compliment him on his cute ambush, very sarcastically, and I'll ask him, what lies ahead?
I don't know that these kobolds are going to be too receptive to interrogation.
If not, I can always intimidate them if they don't respond to that.
I do have a couple skills.
I haven't even begun to intimidate yet.
Well, it doesn't help that you are, they don't speak common.
True.
There are no rules where there are language barriers for intimidate. I could just hold up to my face and scream at him.
I mean, I got bluff and I got diplomacy. Really sure if that's gonna get her done.
Good cup backup, come on.
I was about to say, yeah, good cup backup.
I'll
I'll look at you, Albert. Anytime he refuses to comply, just give me a nod.
I nod.
I hang him over the fire.
Okay, so he will tell you in his language, in his draconic language, that and he's like trying to be tough about it. You know, he's gritting his little teeth. He's showing you his little fangs, and he says in draconic to all of you, Roga will have you all, feed you all to the great beast. And he's trying to be tough.
He says to us all, like in common?
No.
No.
But he looks around, he's speaking in draconic, and he's talking to all of you. He doesn't know who speaks what. But yeah, he says that Roga.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Ulrich in the eye and I'm gonna say, I think we eat some bad cop. Common.
I will step up a little bit to be right up in his face and attempt to intimidate him by saying, in draconic, who is this Roga you speak of? Tell me right now, or else I'm gonna rip off your limbs one by one. And intimidate. 22.
He says, go ahead. Roga doesn't fear you, and he'll have me put back together.
I look at Albert and I'm like, you think necromancy?
He tries to spit at you, Ulrich. He misses.
I spit at him back.
I take it it's not going well.
We're just getting to the good part. I say, Albert, he's gonna. I look at in common. And I look at Ulrich and I say, drop him.
He looks at you in common. Tells you to drop him.
Maybe I phrase it as a question. Drop him?
I pull my hand over to Albert. Hold on. You mentioned something about a great beast. You're not curious at all about that?
I'm going to intimidate right at this moment just for a little extra oomph if I succeed and make him temporarily not hostile towards us by fear of death.
Classic.
Or maybe worse. 13.
Okay, so he's intimidated, or I don't understand how he gets not hostile to you by being intimidated. Doesn't make any sense, but
Me neither, but it's in the rules.
What does it mean? I mean, he's not afraid of death, so what else we got, boys?
I can
bargain with him
opponent to act friendly for 1d6 times 10 minutes with us.
Okay, to what end? What's the point?
I don't know. Gives more information.
You may not know it.
We still haven't really gotten our answer, have we?
No, we haven't.
I'm sorry. Restate the question.
What's in the next room?
Oh.
I translate.
You point, I presume, in this direction.
Well, I'm not talking. I'm talking Albert.
What's the next room is what I'm trying to figure out.
Yeah,
When you say the next room, what do you mean by that?
The southwest.
way.
Okay. He tells you that is the way out. That is the exit.
I will say to him in Draconic, are you going to tell us who Roga and this great beast are?
Roga is our leader, our chief.
And the beast?
I don't know, but Roga knows.
I'll ask him in Draconic, how many of are you left in the caves? Can I get a head count?
How many are left?
He probably doesn't even know how many we've killed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
How could he?
Could you hold it on two hands? I have 5 fingers.
He says we are strong.
Ugh. Stupid creatures. That's in common.
I think we got what we needed, really. And if you guys feel the same, Crumbs.
Albert, you would know more about kobolds. What sort of great beast would they be following?
Let me add one thing. When he said we are strong, he said in Draconic, the blood vow is strong.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean, what I took that it was Roga and her great beast, or is that not what he said? I thought he was implying that she controlled the beast, not that the beast was something else.
No. He said or implied that Roga is male. He is our leader.
Okay. What about the beast?
He doesn't seem. He's pretty vague about the beast. He says that Roga knows about the beast, but
okay.
This guy's clearly down on the ranking. He's a frontline fighter. He doesn't know much.
Yeesh, I mean, I'll ask him what he knows of the beast then, Draconic. See if he'll answer.
He will choose his words wisely and say, we serve a mighty dragon.
We're fucked. Would have thought.
In Draconic, I'll say to Albert, should we tell the others or keep this between us for now?
Yeah, let's keep this between us for now.
He laughs, looking at the others, and says in Draconic, you will be food. But you don't understand, because part of your group is keeping secrets from the rest of you.
I do the Julius Caesar thumbs down to Crumb. Oh, kill him.
Crumb takes him, slams him on the ground, and beats him to unconsciousness.
All right, easily done.
What is fall damage again? Is it like every 10 feet is a d6?
Yep.
How much these guys have been dying after, 15 damage? 10. I think those are fair odds. He drops him in the 20-foot deep chasm there.
All right.
We'll come back with him when we know this cave is clear and hand him over to Belhaim. Yeah, I guess I'll take my rope out of my inventory.
You throw him down there, tied up in your rope.
Yeah.
And you want to give him the 2d6 damage? Plus whatever fire damage he took? Oh, or did you beat him into the ground also?
I was trying to do subdual, but and I was not trying to actually burn him.
Okay.
But to answer your question, yeah, the only damage I probably am intentionally doing is dropping him.
Okay. Yeah, you can give me the 2d6 fall damage if you want. He could totally die from that.
That's exactly what I was hoping would happen. Awesome.
All right. All right, boys. What now?
Okay.
Let's get after that one that got away.
Well, guys,
All items?
I have one more channel energy, but I don't want to reactivate any of these half dead.
And we're fine now.
Wait for a combat scenario, Father Matthias.
Okay, I can do that.
I'm gonna unlatch the crossbow bolts from my belt and hand them to Matthias. There's 13 of them.
There you
If
go.
you want these.
Why, thank you. But we'll talk later about how much I owe you.
Cromwell.
Yes, you will.
Damn it, there we go. Cromwell, elaborate. Matthias. If what that kobold said, and this is the exit, then we can go ahead and heal up and camp out for the night and get some all good earned rest. Just in case, we may need that healing in a clutch situation. Plus our potions.
Okay, well, lead on.
What is a clutch?
Well, you see in the game of basketball, he starts talking as he walks away.
It's something that you put your foot on. I don't know. I've seen something about it.
You know what? Crom, knowing that one escaped here, I'm gonna try to be quiet as much as I can.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting tired of ambushed. I think that's the fourth one, and regardless of his armor, I'm gonna try do my best.
Okay.
So do we all want to try and be stealthy? Or are we going to ruin it?
Considering the fact that the rest of us are either completely blind or mostly blind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Most,
he doesn't say that he's doing that to you guys. He just maybe gets 10 feet ahead and does that. Probably won't help, but...
All right. So if you want to be stealthy, I need a stealth roll.
Oh, you want me to roll it? Sure. This is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, we're all friends here. We can roll in front of each other.
That's much better than I thought it would be.
well, there you go.
15 on the die for an 8.
I'm gonna peek down the left tunnel here. What do I see down that way?
Well, to the west, you think you... Do you see a little reflection of some sunlight, perhaps?
I see a little light. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you see. And then to the south, it is dark.
More darkness. He's gonna whisper back to the others. Looks like sunlight to the left here. I think we should press on in the darkness. Make sure he's not hiding down here. If he went outside, he probably booked it and is lost.
Okay.
Later on.
Just keep an eye on our back. He might double back for us. Maybe he got reinforcements. peek around the corner.
Go ahead, Albert.
You
Oh, we
see the
lost-
quarry.
We lost.
You see the quarry.
Okay. He'll come back to you guys. Yeah, it's back to the quarry that way. Let's see what the sunlight leads.
So, you perhaps now, for the first time, you realize there's 2 entrances to this kobold lair.
Who would have fucking thought? Those sneaky devils. They know. Why is there a turd in this room?
Well, let me tell you. Just hang out right there where you are.
Let me zoom out for the viewers here. There is in fact a turd with a smiley face.
What? It's just a turd emoji from like iOS.
So Crumb heads off into that hallway by himself. Is that right?
Hopefully not.
Apparently.
Again, we're all moving together unless I would have say otherwise noted.
I'm behind you. But I need someone behind me with a thing.
As was stated before, I am always at the back, protecting the rear.
All right. Due to the marching order, I would like a reflex save from Crumb and Matthias.
We're about to get turded.
Well, I've never been turded before.
First time for everything, baby.
Reflex save? Oh,
Reflex save.
that's my best save.
You know it's not my best save?
That's actually, I'm being facetious, but yes.
Ah. It went over my head. One too many whiskeys. Where are our saves? Why am I...
In defense, up probably a little bit below your attacks.
Saving throws. There you are. Hey, not bad.
All right, not bad, but not good enough. So, as Crumb's walking, he... I don't even know if he hears it or not. Give me a perception check. This is just flavor at this point, but...
That's probably a not then. Here we go.
He doesn't even hear it, but all of a sudden, the trap that he triggers, all these stones fall from the ceiling. And this is actually a rare trap that has a reflex save, and then it also gives you a chance to use your armor class. So, normally it would be one or the other, but I'm going to go ahead and type this in. This is a trap attack at the two of you. I'm going to just roll this. I'll roll it separately for each one of you.
Okay.
Here's Crumb. And he got pretty lucky. And then here's Matthias.
10, jeez Louise.
All right. That's against your AC. It's against your flat-footed AC.
Is it really? Didn't I pass the reflex?
Well, see, that's... Oh, no, neither of you passed the reflex.
Oh, okay. So I thought that I...
Oh,
Even if you
yeah.
do, normally a reflex only halves.
correct. In this case, actually, the successful DC 20 would avoid it entirely.
Yeah.
But you are hit by the falling rubble. 14 against Crumb's flat-footed, 17 against Matthias's flat-footed.
I'm always flat-footed.
Okay.
17 is my flat-footed.
Excellent. All right, so falling rock damage on Crumb. Falling rock damage on Matthias.
Crumble has taken some fucking beatings tonight. What, man?
Yeah.
That's his
He's the
job.
best for it.
Being the leader.
That's my job. We don't have a rogue, so I mean, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, this rubble falls down from the ceiling, and
And here we are.
Okay, I have.
You're probably
I have
wondering
to
how
point
I
out
got here.
that none of this has explained the poo-poo.
okay, I'm sorry that I misread this. I was saying, oh, this is a special trap. It's weird. Actually, the reflex save was to avoid falling into this pit, and then the attack roll was to avoid the rubble that falls down in the pit with you.
There's a pit?
So you're falling down in the pit. Let's just wrap this up real quick here. This will be 2d6 falling damage for both of you at once. All right, only 4 damage from falling, in addition to the rubble falling on you as well.
We're getting down there, boys.
Yeah, this is a good trap, and you fell for it, literally. So, I gotcha. And you are in a 20-foot deep hole.
Little help.
Wow.
Ouch.
Well,
Ouch.
even though
I'm still alive, but I'm in very much a lot of pain.
I yell, you're the one with the grappling hook.
I used my
I
rope on
have
the
rope as
kobold.
You've
Uh,
only got a grappling hook with no rope.
yeah, I've got rope, so I move past Albert in marching order and
what rope did you use on that little creature?
Yeah,
Look,
Double bagged him.
Look,
I was
Crumb
trying to
wanted a
make
chance
sure
to
you were right.
practice his BDSM.
No, Scar, you can say that you chopped off some rope. It doesn't take 50 feet of rope to tie up a small creature.
Okay, well, I'll throw up some rope so Ulrich can catch it.
Well, whatever. You guys have rope is the point, and you climb up on Ulrich's side. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Or I do.
I would like to think so.
Fuck this place.
I need to spend a little time healing up.
All right. Let's just draw a quick little hole here that you guys are in.
Trump gets up,
And-
he's got like a black eye and blood running down his forehead.
Just help them out and then move back to make space for them.
Do we need to do a climb check, or what are we doing?
Yeah,
Give
sure.
him another opportunity to make you fall on your
God
ass.
damn it, Jerry!
First was the D6s.
I've already explained that as my worst fucking thing.
All we need is a 5, right? Because it's a rope and a thing.
It's very hard for me to achieve.
He said confidently.
You know, it's a rope and a thing.
Luckily, I can't fall with a rope.
Oh, look at that. See? Easily. You easily
You have
climb.
to fail by 4 more to fall, I think.
All right.
Oh,
So,
talk about that.
all right. So you guys are not in combat. I'll tell you that pile of shit that you see over there is actually a pile of shit.
Wow.
Wow.
Who the thunk?
I care not for this place.
Let's
So
You fucking
Now we're gonna
stormed
leave.
past all Albert and Ulrich.
let's head back for now and come back after we've healed up a wee bit.
do we still have cash to restock any potions we used, anything like that?
Salt the spreadsheet.
Yeah, we got our accountant over here. And
Yes,
Ryan,
we have plenty of gold.
Crumb will go collect the unconscious kobold too for leaving the quarry here.
Wait, what?
Well,
Do you want me to drop down a hole?
yes.
Oh, he died.
No, he lives.
No, he died.
He's got one point of hit point. He's got 1 hit point, and he's down a 20-foot hole.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was already unconscious, which means that he had to have had at least a certain amount of.
I knocked him out with subdual damage, not lethal damage.
Okay.
I'll use my rope with the grappling hook to just kind of hook him like a fucking, one of those hook games, or what are those fucking called? What are those even called?
Claw machines.
Claw machines, and hoist him up. Take him with us.
Yeah,
Okay.
Him just bashing his head off the fucking wall.
Yeah. Like in fucking Simpsons. No.
Okay.
I'm warning everybody, my power just flickered. Throwing it out there. It scared me.
Storming over there?
Yeah.
Brutal.
So, it could happen. It doesn't usually happen, but it could happen.
Oh yeah, we're at B1. Yeah, for sure. Back where we fought those other assholes.
Oh.
Wow, how did we do that?
Oh, look, sunshine.
So, let me ask you guys this out of character. We drove them out of the quarry. Did we explore? I don't think we left anything unexplored in the quarry except for that pile of shit, right?
I don't think it's a quarry, isn't that?
The caves, whatever.
Ryan corrected us for a reason, I'm just...
There's an awful lot of black. Isn't there?
There is a lot more past the whole.
We don't want to metagame. We don't know how much is in here. It could be 2 separate dungeons on 1 page too.
And well, Crumb decided that the whole made him no longer want to explore any further. So.
All right, B1, a 50-foot wide strip of shore stretches between the lake's edge and the 40-foot high quarry wall. It's strewn with stony debris, the result of centuries of rock slides. Several larger boulders stand against the middle of the quarry wall.
Well,
welcome.
Sounds to me like we need to go back to town.
Let's restock any supplies we need, and
Come back make sure everything looks good, at least.
And I guess try to recruit this coast, because I see no other reason to bring him along.
recruited.
No, we're not going to recruit this one. He's clearly a part of the cult.
Yeah.
Make him a part of my cult.
Belhaim. Unless y'all think he's of any use, we could try to interrogate him and get him to jail, but...
I think we ought to just kill him while he's here.
Send the cleric?
Crum would be strongly opposed to fucking killing a prisoner.
I got the bowl. I'm not starting to put it. So,
If we were back in the north, you could sell him half of it as a troll.
Oh my god.
We just got raided by a bunch of people. We are kind of out of combat here. We might be nearing the end of the session. Depends on what the guys decide. They just came out of the kobold lair with a kobold in captivity. And they're deciding if they should go back to town and heal up and restock and whatnot. Or... yes, kobolds are scum.
And Crumb's not looking too well on health. And
we have plenty of money, so it doesn't really. Don't take that as a.
definitely go back and heal up.
Well, do we need to go back? Like, what's the point of going back to town? We could camp out. We could camp out. We could get another heal from you, Matthias. Camp. Y'all could regain your spells, and then keep on trudging along.
What? Do we even have another way to go that we realized?
Yeah, there is the poop area. I don't think there was. I want to say no, but it's been so long since we crawled the dungeon that I'm not 100%. And yeah, no one's drawing a map when we're going through dungeons.
There, actually, in the big room where we went into the well room, there was another corridor off that.
Okay, so we know there's more to know.
I think you're right.
But
Well,
yeah,
let me clarify. You guys, your characters have a better memory than you do as players. The room with the well in it had 3 corridors. One went to the slave chambers. One went to the let's call it the hall, where you got ambushed, and then the other one went back to where the dire rats were, which ultimately went out to the front, to one of the two front doors. So you've pretty thoroughly explored this place everywhere except for beyond the pit trap.
Again, I think that anything that's trapped must be important.
Maybe we can, I was saying what's the point of going back to town, but maybe while we're handing over this kobold back to the town, we could ask him if that leads to anything else. And if not, maybe where this, where's my notes? My flipping notes.
The only really thing that changes for me is long rest or not, so I don't really care.
Maybe where Roga is.
Yeah. See, the problem is he doesn't fear death. That's kind of the only way I know to get information.
The other issue here is if we do camp out here, we can keep an eye on the caves. If we go back to town and rest there, we're kind of leaving the risk that more will show up here without us even knowing.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll tie this kobold to my back like a backpack.
Sure.
The other thing is that I only have 4 channel positive energies in the first place.
I thought you were going to say 4 more crossbow bolts.
No.
You could collect your bolts afterwards sometimes, right?
Oh no, they all shatter when
he misses. He doesn't hit.
I only have 4 channel positive energies in the first place. So, I mean, that's a D6. Even if I hit them all max, that would only be 24 points max. I think on average, I'm probably only going to get anywhere between 10 and 12 for all 4 when I have them. And I don't think I'm going to bring Crumb back up to anywhere near he needs to be to do anything.
Okay, so maybe we can go back and just pay the priest if it gets back to full.
Don't we still owe him?
I don't remember.
We owe him
that was before I had a spreadsheet.
Pay him.
Yeah.
Or maybe he'll want money now that he knows we have it. I don't know. I mean, he's been pretty cool, bro.
I had to be cool to you guys because that was the first session and you guys were just bashing your heads into the wall.
No longer.
So.
Yeah, definitely not still doing that. Okay, I think we have a consensus, right? Head back to town, rest up.
Sure.
All right. Well, I'll take point again, huh?
When we're walking to the quarry, do we just wave at the kobold and keep walking like?
Yeah. What do you do with the restrained, bloody kobold?
As best as Crumb can, he kind of points towards the quarry. Makes like a dragon face and points at him and makes a motion that we're gonna go kill it, and then we'll points at him and said, "We set you free."
Real quick, Scar, on camera, can you do a dragon face?
Yeah, no, I did. It was this.
Oh, all right. Well, I didn't see it.
Like this.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
Rick just doesn't even bother to say anything, and Draconic to clear up what the fuck that was.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Pressing on. Oh, fucking. All right. How wide is this pit?
10 feet.
50?
10.
Oh, why did I hear 50?
10, 50, they're very similar.
Yeah.
Wait
What
for
I
me.
hear was
It's quite a gap.
Ryan said 10 feet, and you heard the F part of feet, and you were just like, oh, 50.
Probably. Sounds right.
Mystery solver, Nico.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm more the mind of roping down than roping up. So, I don't want to jump.
I'm just gonna try and jump that. Like get out the way, Crumb.
Crumb makes it like a I gotta see this.
You've tanked enough frontline stuff. Let's switch marching order here for a while. I'll take the hits for now. And that would be in acrobatics.
We're just attempting to just straight up jump over the pit with 8-foot ceiling. Please apply your squeezing debuff once again, if it's not already applied.
7. Well, that's only applied to attack when you made those debuffs. So.
Sure.
But it's 19 without it, or. Wait.
All right, so Ulrich gets himself across.
I just slightly turn. I just turn around and do like a fancy bow, as if I was not a fucking Viking, ruggedy fucking man. It's like, ta-da.
Very cute. Start hoisting down your rope.
Are you actually not going to try and jump this?
Oh, Crumb definitely isn't. Crumb does not move with any kind of guile or agility. He's very gruff.
It's just 20 feet, you said?
It's like everything he does is a stomp. Every step he takes is kind of a stomp.
It's 10 feet.
10 feet across, it's 20 feet down.
Yeah, there's no chance I try to jump this.
Well, okay, in that case, I will lower.
Us, the normal people, will, use what the resources available to us.
I'll lower my rope down into the hole so they can do their down, up, down.
I might even ask you to pull me up.
You're going to be able to fly soon, Albert. What are you talking about?
Look, man.
Or hear me out. How about I throw my rope over to your side and we tightrope this?
I would rather not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right. Can we take 10 on the going up and down, or down and up?
Yes, it takes you some time, but you all make it across.
Just
And you realize this is your only exit.
Like you wanna keep taking point in the shit room up here?
Well, with how badly you've been beaten up before, I'll give you a day of rest from being in the front.
I think I've gotten myself stuck, Ryan.
Okay.
Yeah, me too. I hate that.
At least since there's a hole, we don't really have to worry about something coming in from the back here for now.
Hopefully, don't have to run out that way, but yeah.
Okay. Let me give you a description.
Don't have to run out that way.
You guys can all sit back in your comfy chairs and let me tell you about this room.
Give me all the shitty details.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
Wow.
A mound of what appears to be rotten vegetables, fruit, and excrement sits heaped in the middle of this room. A bulging leather sack rests atop the mound of garbage. In an alcove to the north of the room, you see a single kobold. Little different look than... Oh, you guys are still just hanging out in the edge of the room. You haven't entered the room yet. Okay, well then I won't describe anything yet.
There you go.
There.
All right.
I see the kobold.
All right.
Torch comes
So,
out.
They're multiplicating.
yeah, what
I have my torch, bro.
Oh my god.
Yeah, mine's on top of me right now.
All right. So, you see a kobold of a different color than the kobolds you've seen recently. Restrained, locked up, no weapons, no armor, and arms, legs, and snout tightly bound with rope. Body lashed to an iron spike driven into the wall.
Albert.
Looks like humans aren't the only ones that keeping.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. Hopefully, trying to avoid this fucking shit pile. Go up to this kobold and not untie him fully. Just cut the rope off his snout.
The kobold takes a big breath, having only been able to breathe through the nose, exercises the jaw.
And I will say to him in Draconic, I'm guessing you're not on their side. Who are you?
My name is Nighttail, and I speak common.
Okay, Grub. You're the leader.
Is he a rogue? Ask him if he's a rogue. I'm just kidding.
I bid Crumb over since the kobold can speak common, and Crumb's kind of the important guy here.
From being diplomatic, we'll kind of kneel down to him. What brought you to this plight?
Release me and I'll tell you.
We haven't really met any kobolds that weren't hostile. You must understand our reluctance to release you.
There's 4 of you. You're so big and strong.
I like this one. Can we keep it?
Look, I've been hit with too many rocks and pebbles and too many picks and all sorts of things today and yesterday. Answer the question unless you want that muzzle back on your mouth.
Okay. I came here to the Blood Vow tribe a year ago. They took me in. But they're a bunch of spineless cowards. They'll do whatever their idiot chieftain Roga says.
How are they spineless? You don't follow a master of any kind?
No longer. I follow no master. Live and let live is my motto.
Okay. Crumb likes this response, but I'm definitely doing a fucking what is it in Pathfinder?
Sense motive.
Sense motive, thank you. 14.
You believe this, kobold?
Before Crumb can untie him or anything, I'll say in Draconic, don't answer in common. What do you know about the dragon they're following?
Responding in Draconic. Not much.
Well, at least you confirmed that they are following one. You didn't deny that. And then,
Go on.
I'll look towards Crumb and sort of gesture like, are we untying him?
I look back at the others for consensus. Anything you wanted to add, Albert, Father Matthias?
I like the cut of his jib. See if he's any use.
What do you call himself?
Yeah.
Nighttail, was it?
Yeah, real edgy.
There are 4 of us, and only one.
Crumb takes out his battle axe and gesture like as if to get ready to untie him, but before he does, he kind of points backwards. What's the deal with the pile of shit?
This is the Blood Vows waste room.
Why is there a bag on top of it?
That's my bag.
What's in it?
My belongings.
Don't be vague with me, Kobold.
My potions. My wands.
You're a caster.
My jewel and my coins. I hope that my armor and spear are in there as well. And they are.
Albert, can you open that up and confirm?
I am definitely not touching that. I don't think prestidigitation can just make poop disappear. So, I mean, it may be able to.
Do you have a
But
mage hand?
you know what?
Every time Mage Hand comes,
I do have mage hand. I do. I'll use mage hand, sure.
To do what?
To snatch the satchel off the top of the poop pile.
Alright. To be fair, it's not all poop, but sure.
Might as well be to Albert.
It's hard not to just call it poop when there's a big smiling sack of shit in front of me.
Yeah. Ryan's like, it's not poop. It's not all poop. It's the visual representation he gave us. It's poop.
That's the part you can see. Yeah.
You know, you guys should be thanking me that I used that as the image instead of any other choice.
Melted Snickers or something on a...
We are extremely happy.
Yeah.
So
Or
I'll
you could be like me where there's like fart sounds getting close to it.
Yeah.
the two types
I'll,
of VMs.
I guess I'll grab it and I'll walk over to him. And I hand him his stuff and I say, we are reasonable people. Your knowledge of this place could help us if you would like to tag along.
Tag along.
You'll be rewarded if you aid us in fighting, Roga. We've been tasked with driving them from these lands or coming to some kind of understanding.
Well, you look like you're changing things around here. I've suffered enough at Chief Roga's stupid whims. I'll help you.
Come cuts him free.
I pat Nighttail on the shoulder and say, well, I mean, if he proves himself, could have a permanent spot in the company.
I nudge Chrome and I said, make him take the oath.
Nighttail, like, you know, does the classic wrist rub, and you know, you did set the kobold free, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, classic wrist rub and all that, where the binding was, and kind of stands almost a little proud and says, "I'm a female kobold."
I honestly don't recall.
Just to
if I
clarify,
addressed
because you
Nighttail
guys,
as a him or not.
you guys did. Albert said several times him.
Oh.
So
My mistake.
Would you mind passing me a gold piece?
I flick a gold piece with perfect accuracy. Chrome.
And your other hand secretly behind your back, guiding out with Mage Hand. Throwing.
wait, where'd this gold piece come from?
The treasure, the bag.
Your gold. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Albert is holding our company gold for us, so.
Okay. Cool.
He hands it. He puts his hands out for Nighttail to take it.
Consider this your first payment for the information. There's plenty more to
All right,
come
well-
from.
All right, well, she stands there, pretty much naked, holding a gold piece.
Ulrich will nudge Albert to the side a bit and in Draconic say to him, well, she doesn't know anything about the dragon, but basically confirmed there is indeed a dragon.
Yeah. I'll say back is to Ulrich. Should probably say something about it now, or might bring it up on his own. It might get awkward.
Yeah.
So this is
probably a good idea.
specifically to keep secrets from Crumb and Matthias.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we didn't want to fucking just burst out like, yeah, there's a dragon here, guys.
Yeah, totally.
Crumb says, "Do you know another kobold by the name of Cesarak? We gave her the same offer, but never heard back."
Yes, she's one of the Blood Vow.
She seemed displeased with the blood vow, like yourself.
Yes, she had failed Roga several times. Roga was displeased with her as well.
Can you lead us? Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say to Albert under my breath, like, should we now or...
Yeah, I suppose we should fill them in about the dragon. I cough really loud. Why don't you tell him, Ulrich?
God damn it, Albert. Okay, Crumb, Matthias, while interrogating that other kobold, Albert and I learned that the great beast the kobolds are following is a dragon. Nighttail here basically confirmed that.
Why, we were interrogating the other one. That was yesterday.
Yeah.
Last looks at both of them and says, "We are building trust."
Crumb literally just looks like a disappointed father at Ulrich and doesn't say anything else.
Look, I knew Crumb wasn't gonna back out. He's probably relishing that information. However, we don't know you as well. You just joined up in the utter ruins.
He makes a
As far
good
as we
point.
knew, if we brought it up, you'd just run away and be like, yeah, I'm not helping you with that.
Dragons, provoke a lot of emotions. Didn't feel like the time.
I pat my crossbow and say, "I don't worry too much about anything."
Nighttail, how do you kill a dragon?
I've never seen a dragon. I don't...
When Crumb asked that question, Ulrich clearly is a bit uncomfortable, like just itching his shoulder or something like that.
How common knowledge are dragons? Would you say?
I mean, everybody knows that they exist, but...
Does everyone know they're hyper intelligent and magical and all that?
It's known that they're magical and intelligent, but they're not mythical, but it's like, I don't know, what's a comparison? Like, I've shot pistols and rifles, but I've never seen a sniper rifle. I know that sniper rifles exist. I know that rocket launchers exist, but when am I in my real life going to come across a rocket launcher? Like,
Another good example would be, we all know about certain celebrities, but basically no one has actually seen them in real life.
This is a mighty foe, and a good one to build a name off of.
Ulrich's still very uncomfortable to say, yeah, good foe.
Father Matthias looks at both of you, actually all three of you, and says, "No, seriously, I made a vow many, many moons ago after dealing with the problems I had and the group of people that I was with that I lost, that if I ever got with another group of adventurers, I would be with them to the end. So I am here, and this is it. regardless whether we're on two dragons, ogres, giants. I don't care. I'm with you guys. And hopefully you're with me.
Sounds like an outsider to me.
I keep forgetting we're called the outsiders.
Yeah, that sounds like an insult.
Oh my god.
All the outsiders. Crum's keep saying that because we're outsiders in Belhaim.
We really need to get a proper name for this company, Crumb.
I'm open to suggestions.
Well, maybe killing a dragon will give us a good idea.
Crumb walks away. Something about Crumb's cohorts of jackasses, left and right.
Well, Nighttail says, "May I have my bag?"
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Okay. She thanks you, and she dons her armor, and she then comes over to this area, and I don't know if the map expresses this or not, but there's a door there.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay. And
We've met many booby traps in this lair. Perhaps you can help us in that.
she says, I watched them. This is no trap. And she begins to unlatch the door. It's more of a gate, really. And it's not locked. Well, it is locked, but it's not locked with a key. It's locked like your backyard fence would be, like takes a minute to undo it. And let me go ahead and undo that. Actually, can you see through that? I think I made it so that you can see through it, but you can't.
It's like a baby gate.
All right.
It's impassable.
Let me go ahead. Let me go ahead and move that out of the way. And then she says, "This is where my companion is kept. Hack. If we could." Well, I'm mentioning it now. I have you guys talk a lot. I didn't want to interrupt.
True.
We're trying to build rapport over here with ourselves.
Well, I would be. I will not go on without Hack, and Hack will be a bonus to us.
Very well.
Crumb kind of takes a step back from the gate.
And Nighttail will proceed into this hall.
I'll be walking behind Nighttail, and as we're walking, I'm going to say, "So, you mentioned you have wands in your bag. What's this Hack capable of? We know you have magic."
Yes, I have wands and potions, and Hack is still young, but Hack is strong. And Nighttail will go to the end of this hall, and then open another similar gate to a larger chamber. I suppose when they wrote this and designed this map, they thought that maybe you would just leave Nighttail tied up or something and investigate this on your own. But you kind of did the nice thing, and Ulrich is very surprised to see this
Fucking dinosaur?
medium-sized dinosaur.
The way it moved, it looks like it just jumped on me.
Well, you moved into its cage. A large cave, 12-foot high ceiling, dozens of well-chewed deer bones lie scattered around the cave. Anybody want to do a knowledge nature?
I'm stuck in the wall.
Let me see. I
I
might
don't
have
care if
that.
you're stuck in a wall. You want to acknowledge
I'm
nature?
pretty sure.
Move your fucking torch off of you, and then I'll move you out
I'm
of the
pretty
wall.
sure I got it if you
Find
want. I
yourself
got
Knowledge nature. God.
I got a 10. We gonna rip it.
Yeah.
I'll on this occasion, I'll let everybody roll knowledge nature if you want. This is
Even when we're not trained.
somewhat. When there's something that's like super well known, then that's something that you can do untrained.
Okay.
Father Matthias has never seen anything like this.
Aww.
Oh.
Oh,
So that's a different picture of a kobold, but whatever. I wanted a kobold of a different scale color because Nighttail is from a different tribe. But yeah, look at that sweet little dinosaur.
This is making me want
Let's see.
shot.
Okay, just
That's
before
fun.
you tell us
I'd
what
play
that
that one.
nature information got us. Could I just use handle animal to tell it to sit? Just like sit.
You want Ulrich to do handle animal on someone else's animal companion?
Just to
Is that
tell
what
it
you're
to
saying?
sit. Just as it moves up to us, I just want to tell it to
No,
sit.
so it doesn't really move up to you. It moves to Nighttail, and Nighttail's super happy to see Hack, and will let's see. I don't think that Nighttail mounts Hack, but could.
Definitely looks like she could.
Yeah, totally. Let's do that for now. I'll pop Nighttail up on Hack's back, and they are super happy to be reunited. It's a little doggy love fest, and
Well, in that case, Ulrich is going to scratch it under the chin. Yes.
okay. In that case, I will let you roll handle animal. If you roll less than 10, I'm going to have the dinosaur bite you.
And did Nighttail say if it's a he or a she when we're?
whoa, 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 whoa.
Best not mess with Hack. He's not friendly to everybody.
Well, he apparently bit me. You said less than a 10.
I did say that. All right, so don't fuck with the dinosaur. How about that?
Don't fuck with
Ulrich will look at Nighttail and say, "Spirited. I like him."
All right, you have successfully recruited a kobold friend at long last.
Yes.
After so many attempts.
Meanwhile, outside of the village, someone untie me from this goddamn tree.
Only in Dracon.
There's just a crowd gathering, pointing, laughing at the couple.
All right, we've got more to come, but I think this could be a good stopping point.